On this week's episode of the Final FronTia.
That means they'd have to have a black mum if they really want to be like that.
Oh no, God forbid that they have
God
to.
forbid, child.
Someone tweeted being like, oh, finally she gets a good wig. I won that wig
Was wearing
28
that wig on the show.
times. Exclusive. Welcome to my home.
Woo! Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for coming in.
Love.
Very excited to talk to you because I feel like you're one of those people who has their fingers in a lot of pies.
I do,
You've got
honey.
like a skill set that is kind of unreal.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Like, I'm so impressed. I find it really impressive when people have like real genuine talent because I think my skill in life is like slightly blagging it. Like
No,
the whole time.
you're talented, girl. Yeah, I do everything, man.
How did that sort of like start? Where did that, the passion, the love for the dance,
The love for the
sing,
performing,
the song?
creative, yeah. Growing up, I think my mum is a jazz dancer. So she was a ballet dancer growing up. And she used to dance in like hotels and like go to Morocco and be like one of those girlies and like sing in like big events. And then she was a ballet dancer growing up.
Yeah.
And then I think I just kind of trailed into it. And she actually taught me at school as well. I went to ballet school. She taught me at school. I was
No
like,
way.
allow.
Wait, so did you have to like call her by a formal name while you were
So
at school?
my ballet school was kind of strange. We called all our teachers by our first names, by their first names.
You called your
Yeah, it was
mum,
like
you called her by her first name?
yeah, but I called her mum. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I would be like Tracy, like. But yeah, we called our teachers by our first name. Like it was like Madame Kerry. Like it was weird.
Oh my God.
But it was like a proper vocational ballet school. Like it was like whenever I talk about ballet school, it's always people are just always like, oh yeah, I did ballet as well. I'm like, no, but you didn't, did you?
No.
Like
No, but you didn't.
You didn't, did you, babes?
Yeah.
Because like, put your toe.
Yeah.
Right.
Could never be me.
But like, yeah, it was like proper like hard graft. Like I was like training to be an athlete at the age of like 12.
That's crazy.
I didn't have the like. I didn't try my first like drink until late in life
For the health.
for the health. I just wasn't. I didn't know what anything. I was so like ballet.
That was like the one that
was
the
my
path.
life. Ballet was my life. We didn't eat sweets. We didn't eat chocolate. We weren't allowed chocolate or sweets actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah, tea. But yeah, it was so strict. But I mean, amazing for my career.
Yeah.
I think everyone would love like a ballet kind of like, you know, it gives you the basis of like technique.
It's an insane foundation to have in terms of technique for like
Yeah.
literally any
Literally
other form of
anything.
dance.
And what's it called? The word, not determination, resilience, you know,
Yeah.
boom, like that kind of vibe, because that's what I definitely had throughout my whole career, which you have to have in this industry, as you know. But yeah, literally, that's kind of how I got into it.
Because they probably like break you down to build you back up again. Is
Right.
that vibe?
Yeah.
I know it from seeing stuff. I didn't do ballet.
It's,
I was just like,
it's insane. Like, you are told things as a child that like, you will never be a dancer, by the way, just to let you know, you'll never be a ballet dancer. And you have to go, okay.
what is that going to achieve? Is that like literally just the breaking you down?
I really don't know, because most of the people who went to my ballet school are either famous, I'm not going to lie, like big actors, really successful ballet dancers
Yeah.
in the performing arts world and in like West End shows. So it kind of didn't, you know what I mean? And it's not a bash on the school because, oh my God, that school was incredible.
Yeah.
But
I
there
mean,
was
it
a lot of little things.
These things, I feel like especially in that kind of industry, in that world, there are so many like problematic things that still exist.
Yeah.
Like a lot, even the sort of like places like the Brit School and stuff like that,
Yes.
like deeply
And I feel like the
problematic.
hierarchy of stuff, like the favourites, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would have, I mean, that was more going into musical theatre. I'd say you'd have like the favourites. But
yeah.
ballet school was that. It was like, if you weren't the favourite, you weren't getting pushed.
Who were the favourites? Was there consistency in the type of person?
I think-
That's such a leading question.
No, I think so, 100%. I think my school it had a lot of different people, but there was a big pool of wealthy people
Yeah.
and whose parents could afford to bring them to the school. I was lucky I got a scholarship.
Wow.
So without that scholarship, child wouldn't be here. Do you know what I mean?
I think people forget as well how much. Do you want the We'll do the
Oh, yes,
coffee.
done.
We'll do coffee.
Thank you.
Coffee from Poppy. Probably we'll keep that in.
Ooh.
Delish. I feel like people forget how much like money and that kind of like foundation makes a huge difference to like how someone can progress, especially in this kind of industry. Like, especially with like musical theatre, with dance, with like performance, with like even like presenting
100%.
and like acting. Like it does have a massive boost.
And I think, you know, if a little kid can't afford to go to ballet school and their parents generally can't afford it, what can they do? They just won't go.
Yeah.
So it does help. Chow, you hungry?
Yeah, oh my God. Did you hear that? Did you just...
I did a short film the other day and we were like just about to take a take and my belly was, you know when you're in school and you're like, it's the most quietest part and you can feel your belly giving that rumble.
Yeah.
I was like, oh dear. And it went boom and everyone just went, miss a take.
It's always when there's like a sound person with the headphones on and they look and you're like, please let me live. Let me live. What was the film that you did?
I was brought onto a project really quite late. I had like 4 days to learn this whole script.
What?
And it's an up-and-coming director who works with Stevenage Council, I think, and he goes to lots of schools and gives talks on like knife crime gangs.
Wow.
Kids that have had trauma or like that kind of go into the wrong crowds and stuff.
Giving people a bit of hope.
Yeah. But like showing what you could be if you go into the bad wrong crowds.
Yeah. And
the short film was actually quite good. It was dramatic. It was very, very top boy, I'd say.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that was cool.
We love a little something for the spotlight show reel.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Right.
Pop it on there.
And I thought, you know what, it was for like the community, and I think it would actually pop off, to be honest, because it was like when I was filming it, I was like, geez, this is quite intense, and like you do actually see how people's lives could go like that. It's a shame.
It's so important as well, and I think it's great that like you've got involved in that because
played a foster mum.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's good.
I was like, hold on, fine, I'm of age, but I don't know if I look that old enough to play a foster mum. However, he wanted to break down that like you can be a young foster mum.
Okay, work.
Because usually you think foster mum, you think Tracy Beaker, do you know what I mean? Jacqueline Wilson vibes. You're like, like.
Very that. I still have, I'm that kind of delusional person. Like, I'm very aware of my age, but in my head, I'm like, I'm still going to play a sixth former in Waterloo Road.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not playing the head teacher.
Yeah, I'm like, how dare you? Pregnant woman in school. I'm like, I am the school child. Like, surely. Like,
literally.
I look young enough, but yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, you could actually still get away with, especially in Waterloo Road.
Yeah,
like,
I think I could be like, I want to play like a bad kid, you know?
You'd be good for that.
Like have you seen Euphoria?
Yes.
Like a messed up character I would love.
Ooh, what are the like dream, this is my favourite game to play. Like, what are the dream roles if you could like craft like the perfect thing for yourself?
You know what though? Okay, someone said this to me the other day. I can't sing like Beyonce, okay? Just saying. But if there was some sort of like, not a biopic, what's it called when it's like...
Yeah, biopic.
Is it that?
Yeah.
I would love to play a young Beyonce.
I want to play a young RuPaul.
Stunn.
Oh my God, we can make this happen.
We can make this
also,
happen.
You can totally sing like Beyonce. I mean, in the sense of like...
I need hard training.
Can anyone sing like Beyonce?
No, let's be honest. Can we tweak it?
Yeah.
And mix it with my vocal? Possibly.
That part.
But something like, I love Zendaya's role in Euphoria. I think it's dark, but something like that would be so cool. But also, you know, like a Mean Girls, like something like that would be cool.
Wait, what about the stage musical Mean Girls?
Could be cool to be Regina George.
You are.
That was a long.
Yeah, I was like, wait, but
no, but
was meant to be a compliment. Wait.
I don't think that's my dream show.
No. What is the dream show?
The dream show would be something like a Hades Town, Eurydice, Eponine, Les Mis.
Okay.
An Angelica Hamilton. Whoa.
Stop it. That is, do you know how much time, this is not about me, it's about you, but this bit.
This is about you.
On YouTube, you can find the videos of, you know, when it's like, you sing this part.
Oh, I did, babe, I did that all over lockdown.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's not just me.
I was like, there's this wee guy singing the guy part.
Yeah, it's me giving a toast to the groom, and then just one person doing to the groom every time. Skylar Sisters, I'm always like, today I'm going to be...
Angelica. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Like,
just getting ready. Let's just do a little karaoke Hamilton.
Yeah, I do all 3 parts in Heathers. Like, you don't need to teach me the harmonies.
Oh, you know who I'd like to be, which needs to happen, is a Black Sophie in Mamma Mia.
Have they never?
Never. Don't be silly.
Of course not.
I am a girl with golden hair. I mean, I've got a girl with golden hair.
Tea.
But that means they'd have to have a black mum if they really want to be like that.
Oh no, God forbid that they have
God
two.
forbid, child.
Not two. Two out of the ensemble.
Are you joking?
No. I also see, I know I'm like such a Six the Musical fan, but like I see that.
Yeah. So when I saw it, so this is going to sound really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I love history. And people don't know this about me.
Okay.
Like I'm obsessed with history. Like I read up about, like it's kind of like, are you good? Like it's what's it called? It's guilty pleasure. And one of my favorite eras is the Tudor era.
Stop it. It's perfect.
So I know everything about Henry VIII and all the wives, like personality traits down to like where they died, how they died. Like it's really kind of odd.
Literally that. Can we, firstly, before we get you in Six the Musical, can we get you on Celebrity Mastermind?
Please. Because Henry VIII would be my subject. Dark. But
wow.
I don't know why. It really fascinates me, old history, especially when it's like scandalous like that. With all the flipping long dresses and underneath they've got the little briefs and then they're all walking around stinking, but like they're all trying to get to this top. Like it's very interesting.
The way that you like honestly pitch that like it was some sort of like BBC drama, like struggling to get to the top.
Literally. And so when I watched Six, I was like, we love,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted darkness, mate.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted grit. And it's quite poppy. It's quite, it's like Six, like, what do you call it? Like it's like they're like Cat's Eye. They're like a girl group, which I love. I loved it, and I was like slay. But I was like, God, I just love history so much.
There's not enough darkness in it for you.
I want to know the details. Like, I want to know grit.
Maybe you can bring that to the role.
Maybe
like
Anne Boleyn. I wanted to dress up as her for Halloween.
Oh my
God!
God!
But CBA to find the outfit was too long.
You could have borrowed it from me. I've got like 3 different Anne Boleyn outfits.
Oh my God!
Also a big Tudor fan.
I love
but
it.
I feel like you're
no,
more
I'm
deep
like
in
yeah.
it.
Like someone was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I was like, "To go to Hever Castle, which is where Henry VIII lived."
Are you joking?
No, I was like, "That's it.
That is
Get me a tour of Tower London." Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like we've just discovered like a big secret. I feel a little bit scandalized.
Do you know why as well?
Coming.
Like even like I just love like the World War history, Victorians, Downton Abbey vibe, that one as well. Because like it was so like stylized.
You need a Bridgerton moment.
Babe, I really do.
Yeah.
I would die to audition for Bridgerton.
Oh my God. I really didn't see that coming. Okay. There's too many layers. We need to get you on Celebrity Mastermind so you can do Henry VIII as your specialist subject. We need to get you in Six the Musical so you can bring an additional layer of darkness to the character. You said Boleyn. I really want to see you as an Aragon. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah. You've told me about like the dance training and she's got the big dance solo moment.
She has. I quite like a Catherine Howard as well, but I think I'm too old.
No.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
if you really want to go deep, Catherine Howard was only very young when she married Henry VIII.
yeah, do you know what? That
Not
is
this turning into a Henry VIII podcast. Like,
yeah, so
kind of dark, yeah.
I think, yeah, you're fine. Catherine Howard, as a song, probably has the most darkness in it because she has that
sexy
switch when she like realizes like, wait, these men have been taking advantage of me my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark.
You don't see it coming either. 4 choruses that song has.
Yeah, it was long.
You're Catherine Howard. Congratulations.
Thank you, casting director.
I would love to go into casting, and if I did,
I think I'd be
I'm taking
sick.
you along for the ride.
I'd be so good at casting.
Really?
Especially like reality TV and like shows.
Gag. Sometimes they get the cast wrong for
Very
reality
wrong,
TV. Do you have like a reality show that you're like, let me take over? I've got 10 people that I can put straight into it.
Well, I only watch a few.
Okay.
I'm like a loyal fan of Made in Chelsea for some weird reason.
You're the only one. How
Babe,
has that
only
happened?
one. The only one.
Mm.
Because I watched it from the start. But I loved it. Whether it was like the Jamie Langs, the Spencer Matthews, the Caggies. Like I thought that was Chelsea.
That was like the moment. I was actually an extra in 2 episodes of Made in Chelsea in that era.
Which one?
So there was a bit where they had like a 1920s party.
Oh, definitely I'll know the 1920s party.
There we go. History and Made in Chelsea. They had like a 1920s party where there was no music and we had to like finger wag and pretend that we were like dancing
9
to like,
a.m. or something, act drunk.
Yeah, rough. And then another one where I'm pretty sure it was Jamie Lang and Francis Boole.
Loved Francis Boole.
Right? Me too. Icon. I'm a Tory now, but
yeah, I was
whatever.
going to say something's off now.
Yeah, but at
the time, we loved.
Yeah, I really fancied him as well. I don't know
He
why.
was odd. I know what you mean.
Like quirky, like.
No, it was all about Proudlock, babe.
Oh, okay. Not for me.
Pruders.
I was
The
fully
boy.
on like Francis Ball for some reason. I was like,
I kind of get it. He was odd.
yeah, like geeky, cool. But they were
Geeky
playing
chic.
ping pong, and I was like sat in the background with a girl called Lucy, who is now a journalist,
Come on.
pretending to have a conversation. Little background work,
Terrible.
supporting artists.
And I also, what other reality show? Do you watch? I don't watch any.
I watch
Geordie Shore. I love Geordie Shore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like Mess.
Okay, you like the messy. Do you remember when they did Talk Amongst Yourselves? Do you remember when they did the Welsh one? What was that called? It was
The Valleys.
Yes, the Valleys.
I loved that.
That was good.
That was good. That was prime.
They needed to do like 10 more seasons
Yeah,
of that than they did.
but it was given.
It's a little bit knockoff.
Yeah, it was.
But I like that.
I loved it.
The sort of off-brand Geordie Shore. It was quite fierce.
I like all those raw, series of shows. Like now, just
Yeah.
like I feel like reality TV is so polished,
Like very glossy.
Gloss.
Very, yeah.
and I'm just like, what? Like even with like Love Island, for example, like.
Mhm.
Babe, I was wearing a £1 skirt from Misguided. Do you know what I mean?
Work.
Like a little polka dot number. Look at the label, £2. Now I watch it and I'm like, I could never look like you. Like you are wearing Burberry head to toe. You look sickening, and you are 21.
How though? I feel like sometimes that kind of stuff is like very fictionalized because people see it in that kind of like context. Like I don't think it matters that you're wearing like £1, £2.
Yeah.
Like it's the gloss of what the show is, and other people make it that. The other day I went to did a little carpet for a TV show, All's Fair, streaming now on Hulu,
Yep.
not sponsored.
I was there.
And I was wearing a dress from my garage that I got at a charity shop for like £3. And because of the
Slay.
flash of the cameras and everything,
Expensive.
suddenly, that's the best she's ever looked. Why didn't she do this on the show? Blah, blah, blah. All of this. And I was like, you fools. That
I'm wearing a £2.50 dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a cape thing that I already wore on the show. And someone tweeted being like, oh, finally she gets a good wig. I've worn that wig
Was wearing that wig on the
28
show.
times. Like, it just had a little steam through the ponytail and I brought it forward so it looked a bit different. What do you mean? People don't know.
People don't know, and they don't need to know.
No, the gloss is fiction.
Yeah.
And like people just make up rules about stuff and it does my head in. So like wear your £2 sarong.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Live your life.
So that's what we was doing. But I think it was nice because it was relatable when people watched us on TV.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, look, I can buy that. I can wear that. Oh, her hair extension's hanging out of her head. Oh, her foundation don't suit her. I can do that.
Yeah, literally. It's more real. And I feel like that sometimes lacks in shows. And I
Yeah.
think it's because people are so conscious of it.
I get it. I get it as well. Like, I feel like if I was to go in as a normal person, never like who's been watching Love Island for years and years and years, I reckon I'd probably know how to play it if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
I can't lie or play like games and stuff, so I probably wouldn't be able to do that. But
Same.
if I wanted to, you could probably
Figure it out.
figure it out. All you got to do is watch 100 episodes and be like, yeah.
And we have. But I feel like I can like smell the attempt at a brand deal from a mile off. Like
Yes.
I have been watching Big Brother and I feel like there's like one or two of them where I'm like,
You're trying to do too much quotes, making a
Yeah.
viral moment.
literally, like one of the Caroline, I don't know why she does it, but she wears a lot of hats. And
She
I'm
wants
like,
a hat deal, child.
yeah, are you trying to get like a hat brand deal or is this just like a thing? Like you can, sometimes I'm like, are you
take
just
that-
quirky?
Yeah.
Or-
Do you wear like that every day or
Yeah.
You can definitely see that, I think, with Love Island. So much has changed now. I feel like back in the day when I was on it,
Mhm.
the brand deals were like, you see us everywhere.
Yeah.
Now it's quite like, I don't know, I can't keep up. I don't know what's going on. I just
No.
don't know what's going on with any of it.
Who's doing what? We were talking about this in the lift up here very briefly, but like classic seasons of Big Brother, like way
Loved.
back in the day.
David's dead.
that
too
part, all of that kind of thing. Even before that, you're too young
Nah.
for like the proper like early
Nikki
Channel 4.
Graham.
Even before that, like those.
Makosi.
Okay, work. I see you. But I swear, like back in those days, or even like the early days of like, well, no, people from Made in Chelsea are already very rich. Maybe like early days of Towie and stuff. Like I swear these
Loved.
people were like on it for a season and suddenly had like 8-bedroom mansions
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And meanwhile elsewhere,
People now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
No.
Where you live. Yeah.
Yeah, like what that kind of like shift in the way that like
Because people invested in them, that's why.
Yeah.
People were like, they're going to be stars, you know, whatever. They're going to be something.
Yeah.
Whereas now I think there's just too many, too much.
Do you find that like as a result of the sort of reality background, you are now having to like because I find this quite a lot, and my acting agent is like, can you please get a show reel together because no one believes that you can act, because I was on Drag Race.
Yeah.
Do you find that you're having to like be like, wait, but I did ballet from the age of like gay dot? Like,
yeah, I think so. Like sometimes when I sing and stuff on Instagram, people love when I do that. But sometimes they're like, oh my God, you need to bring out music. And I'm like, I have. I've got music out, child. Like if you look it up, because people just like, I kind of get it. Like if you've known someone from a TV show, you know, it's hard to kind of see him outside of that. And I think because I did it before being on Love Island, like people aren't so shocked. But it has been definitely harder to kind of get people new fans, to be honest.
Yeah.
And make them a new fan of like you. Instead of like, oh, Tia from Drag Race. Like, what else? Do you know what I mean?
And of course, you release music. You've got music on Spotify, on iTunes, available now.
Available on all platforms. I just, not too long ago, released a song called Cardio, which is just very, very, very high energy, sexy party girl. Hot.
It's giving gym playlist.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And then I've got so much more new songs coming. Like, I just really just want to be in this era of Samira of just like releasing what I really want to release.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm doing like covers on TikTok and stuff, and they actually don't like, they're blowing up. But I'm like, blow up my real songs, child.
I mean, fair. I mean, you can really sing, and like people do love a cover.
They do love a cover.
I feel like we've got to find a way of like maybe you start doing a cover, giving it like.
I found this cover online. It's actually my song.
Yeah. You should go and stream it.
Yeah, but it's going well. But like, yeah, I think people need to know I've got some hot songs out there.
Very much so. Are we going to get like a full album?
Second EP coming soon.
Okay.
And some of the best music I've done this year is definitely coming next year.
Oh my God, I can't
Early
wait.
Next year, like the best sound for me. So I'm really excited.
Oh my God, you're teasing us.
Yes.
I can't wait.
So much exclusive stuff today.
I know. Exclusive. It's very that. But like, I feel like because you are someone who's got like all these skills, all these talents and stuff, it's great to have all those avenues to go down. But like really like convincing someone of that skill set, like there could be 99 people in a room or whatever Lady Gaga said, but like you just need that one person to be like, no, I see it.
Exactly.
Like,
and I feel like that's what the music industry is like as well. Like people always like, oh, you just need to go viral on TikTok. I'm like, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Like it's really not that easy. Like the amount of work you have to put in to be viral on TikTok is like, obviously some other stuff just pops off. Like it'll just be like, I did a TikTok being like going for a night walk in London, and I did like this thing like this. And it was like drilling sounds. It was like a lovely walk in London. It was like viral, babe, viral. And everyone, and I remember going out the next day and someone was like, oh, you're that TikTok girl. And I was like, this is mad.
Wow, okay.
So you can have a viral moment like that. But then for like your music, it takes a lot more harder for people to like to persuade them that it's actually good.
Also, I feel like a lot of the stuff that happens on TikTok is, and people don't necessarily know, is all a lie.
Yeah.
Like, I actually, very relevant, I have released music as well. And I saw someone do this thing being like, day 3 of me posting my music until it's on Love Island.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to do that. And I got to like day 3 and like someone DM'd me and was like, oh, let me ask my mate who's the producer for the email for this and that. And I kept posting it. So everyone watching thinks that like I posted for 10 days and they chose my music to put it on. No, it was a producer from Drag Race that I follow on Instagram, whose mate was a producer on Love Island, who found me the email, got me the email. I uploaded .wav instrumental and vocal version of many different songs. They chose it, they put it on there.
Boom.
I didn't even know it happened because I was sat in an airport. But like,
it's
a
all
fiction.
marketing.
Yeah.
Like it's all thought out before. And I think that's like, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, like big stars like Addison Rae and stuff. Obviously she had a huge following before, but that girl has a team.
Yeah.
That rebrand, I mean, incredible.
How?
She's an incredible artist. Like one of the best, I think, now in our generation, like young Britney kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that rebrand, she had a team.
No, I see that. Now you said that like Addison Rae, Britney, and I'm thinking about like what's it, Tate McRae and like all
Tate
of those
McRae,
people.
huge. Zara Larsson, huge.
But we don't, apart from like people who have already existed. So like we've got our Jade, our Leanne, our Perry. We don't really have like that British pop girly.
We don't. Well, she sat right here.
Well, yes.
Hun.
How do we do this? We are literally in the Universal Music Building right now.
Yeah, I know. Do I have to go and knock on some doors?
Yeah, James, where do we go? Who do we... No, James is like,
that's what they used to do back in the day, mixtape.
That's
People
what
would
happened
come
to
be outside.
Jess.
Please, please.
Yeah, Jess Glynn like sent a tape in and she got put on, is it Rather Be with Thingy?
Yes.
Yeah, they just happened to be like, oh, I remember this voice from there.
See, that's what that was like. I kind of wish like, I feel like the competition is harder now, especially being like just like a young black girl in London. Like people are just like not, they just don't support you as much.
No, I feel like we've...
Like where's the black pop girlies, please?
No, we've got Leanne and that's it.
Flo.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we've got like...
Jade.
Say Now.
We
love.
But like...
It's you.
We're like this. Do you know what I mean?
I see it.
We could see the charts. We can go Sabrina Carpenter, Zara Larsson. We can go Tate McRae, Chaperone. We can go...
Charlie.
Lady Gaga, Charlie XCX, Troye Sivan. Like, we could pop the American girlies out, but where are the UK ones, Sha?
Right here.
Yeah.
That's where. Okay, we need to make it happen. We're manifesting too much for you right now.
I know. I want to be an actor. I want to be a director. I want to be a writer. I want to be a singer.
But also, like, same. Like, I get it. And I feel like it's like a bit of a...
It's overwhelming, isn't it?
You're more skilled than I am at, like, the majority of those things. But, like, I feel like in this day and age, like, there is just this desire to like do multiple things because like we are lucky enough that we've had people who have come before us so you can see it happen and what it is. Like your mum literally was a ballet teacher.
Yeah.
So you could see that. Like we've mentioned all these reality shows, but we've had like shows like Big Brother where we've seen that diversity and seen that like inclusivity. So like you can see yourself represented up until that kind of point of like having that kind of access from reality television out there. Like musical theatre was for white people unless it was The Lion King. That was it.
Literally that. Or Black struggle musicals.
Yeah.
Which, you know, musicals like Tina, Dreamgirls, trying to think, Motown, they are incredible. But it shouldn't just be, you know, here, you're black, we put you in a black show. Yeah. It should be in any show. Unless it's like actual history. Like I think something like Hairspray, where it's like about the 60s and like the racism and all that. You kind of, I don't think you can really mess with that too much unless you want to kind of do a little offshore Broadway kind of number kind of thing. But I think stuff like, you know, Les Mis and like Elphaba and like Amazing, she's black now. You know, like this stuff that never happened when I was in the musical theatre industry back in the day.
Literally.
Back in the day, like I'm 49 years old. Back in the day.
No, like last week. But like that is here. Like, do you remember those like Andrew Lloyd Webber reality shows where it was like
Loved.
But there was always like on the Dorothy show, there was a mixed race girl called Steph. And I remember her because I was like, I really want her to win. And I was too little to like really understand why.
Yeah.
And I look back and I was like, oh.
Because she was, looked like you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It was the one that looked like me. And of course, like she didn't because no one watching, they did one for Nancy and Oliver as well.
Course,
and
I
no
remember
one could imagine. I think actually. It was
called I'll Do Anything.
Yeah. James, can you check the Nancys? Because I don't think they even had a black.
Actually, you know what? They might have had one.
Oh, no, you might be right. Maybe there was one.
Like really dark girl, maybe dark skinned girl. But it's always just the one, isn't it?
But I bet they've never had a black Mary Poppins. And why not?
Oh, no. Don't be silly.
Why not?
Don't be silly. Mary Poppins, black.
But I mean, why not?
I reckon now they'd probably explore it.
Yeah, but sometimes I wonder, like, if you haven't done it already, there was one. There was one. So there was one Dorothy and one Nancy. And there was one Joseph as well. And then everyone else was white. That's 12 contestants. You've got one out of 12.
And not even like Asian or anything.
No. Just like one representation of everything else. There were two.
Oh.
Cleo and Keisha.
Okay. Work Cleo and Keisha.
But they were also, Cleo was eliminated in week 2, Keisha in week 5.
Okay, Keisha made it to week 5.
Yeah, good for you, Char. Yeah, I feel like we have sort of got more diversity in that industry now.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, is it real? Because like, are you doing it just because you feel like it you're supposed to now? Are you doing it because it might be controversial to have the first black Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it would be huge, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if I was the Sophie in Mamma Mia and like Beverly Knight was my mum.
Oh my God, I see it.
But then the show changes.
What about the show changes for you then?
I feel like being in Mamma Mia, I was the only black person in Mamma Mia when I did it. I loved it, by the way. Made my West End debut, so it was incredible. But I feel like as soon as you start messing with like ABBA, it's so
Caucasian.
So white, chat.
Yeah.
So like party, like older people love it.
For me, I see it. It makes no difference to me.
Yeah.
But like I am not talking from like a white perspective.
Yeah.
So like I would love to see that.
Oh my God, I would die.
And you'd smash it.
I would love. I mean, I love ABBA.
Have you been in the room for it? Have you ever auditioned? Or have they seen you for it? Am I
For
allowed
Sophie?
To? Yeah.
No.
No. They need to.
They need to.
We are making that happen.
I feel like it would be mad.
I
feel like, but yeah, they need to.
It's almost madder to me that hasn't happened.
I know. But they did that Mamma Mia show as well.
Yeah.
And they actually, they had a black person there on it.
Didn't win.
There was an Asian girl, I think, on it. And I think she's Eurydice in Hadestown now.
Oh, wow.
She? Yeah.
Yeah, there's mum though.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. I forget James has like supreme musical theatre knowledge.
Not supreme.
It's pretty good. I think we can make that happen. And I do think there's an important story to tell there. And I get that it like shifts things a bit. But I quite like it.
Yeah. I mean, I said to you earlier that I'm kind of writing this, a short film. I'm writing kind of like a treatment to kind of give to people to invest in my vision.
Yeah.
It's about like kind of a black ballet dancer, kind of her journey. But also I kind of do dip into the musical theatre side of stuff as well.
Okay.
I dip into all of it.
Yeah.
And I just feel like you never hear about any stories about a ballet dancer who is black.
No.
A little insight to it is it like I kind of just imagine it with like a little young girl with big bunchy afros and being told like you can't come into ballet if you don't scrape your hair up. And that's kind of like the kind of vision that I see it. And I want it to be a little bit dark.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I love like darker psychological kind of things, but I feel like no one's done this really.
No.
And I shouldn't be afraid to do that because not everything has to be glossy because actually it wasn't.
No, not at all. And it's your experience like to tell the truth of like what it felt like.
Yeah. And then it's the other side of like documentary vibes. I would love to go to ballet schools now and see kind of like what's changed because when I was younger, I didn't have any point shoes that were my skin tone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm using some MAC foundation or like £1, you know, like the Black Hair Shop Mud foundation, dabbing my point shoes, trying to make them the same color of my skin, which is just like sad actually.
Yeah.
Like as a child, I'm like that, brilliant arts and craft. But like when you think back to maybe like issues I have in myself or maybe like insecurities in myself, did that stem back to when I was a child, which usually things do.
Yeah.
So, and then I went to a ballet shop not too long ago and I saw back point shoes that were black, you know, for skin tone. And I was literally holding them and I was like, that's mad.
It's emotional.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Like plasters that match my skin. Like that, I never had that. I never went into a ballet shop and saw black people on the ballet posters. I didn't have anybody to look up to apart from people like Carlos Acosta, like Misty Copeland, big American kind of ballet dancers. But like I was generally shocked when I went into a ballet shop the other day and I was like, wow, thank God that there's little kids can look and go, I can do that because I wasn't told that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy. And like I never did ballet, never did any of that, but the things that you're saying like still even hit me because like I didn't know that ballet shoes were skin tone.
Right.
I just thought that was the colour, was sort of like pinky colour.
Which is beautiful. I mean, when you put them on your feet, not every time you have to have skin, you know, coloured ballet shoes. Because when I did like, you'd wear your pink tights and you wear your pink point, it would look kind of nice with the whole thing. You don't want a big kind of shoe on the end. But at the same time, it should be available.
Yeah, of course. I didn't know, the whole way growing up, I didn't know that plasters were skin tone.
Yeah.
Until I saw skin tone plasters.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, white boyfriend? Is this the whole time? They're supposed
Literally.
to have been skin tone.
Yeah.
I just thought they were pink.
So did I.
And that was the thing. And they were blue if you like worked
Blue
in a
if you,
kitchen.
yeah, you were a
Like,
school
yeah.
dinner lady or what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like when you think about it, and like I even think about like my curls when I was younger. I had to straighten my hair so much that like because it was so my hair was like out here, and then you're seeing all these girls with like beautiful slicked hair, and I'm thinking, how do you do that, child? And I'm then with my hair gel, my cocoa butter, the Vaseline, like trying to scrape it up, and it's like it should be allowed that if you have hair like this, what can we do that's neat, and that we can you know. Like cane rose, is it like a protective style? I just didn't have that.
No.
Didn't have that. That it is actually quite dark, if that makes sense.
It really is. And it does affect you sort of like growing up, because that's like, even for me at school, I had to like just
blow out your hair.
No, like just shave it down, because I was like, didn't know how to do neat hair. And like,
it was hard. We didn't really have like mad TikTok tutorials or like big YouTube stuff where everyone's like, this is how you do your hair.
Yeah.
You just had to just do it.
Like no one can fully understand that experience. So for you to like write this and like convey that in like that gritty, raw way, I think would actually be really important. And it doesn't just speak to like the experience of someone like going through ballet training. Like I hear it as well.
Exactly. It's just I'm not writing it in the sense I'm writing it based on what I've been through. But I also want collective people's thoughts of what their journey has been. It could be in anything. It could be, like you said, even in drag. I don't know really anything. I know a lot about drag, drag queen stan. But like, as in like, I don't know what your experience was like getting into the drag community was. Do you know what I mean? They could be, but do you know what I mean? Like, I want it to resonate with straight people, gay people, queer people, drag queens, the normal man walking on the street, not feeling like you fit in, but not understanding why and dealing with it. Because that's what I did.
Wow.
T.
Yeah, like I feel that really deeply. So I cannot wait for this.
Yeah.
You get
That's
it written.
An exclusive, babes.
Oh, exclusive. You need to get it written. Someone fund this. I need to watch it. I need it to happen. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Before you go,
ciao.
I like to play a game every time with my guests that is like vaguely themed around you.
Oh.
And today I hand over to Jimmy. James, what's the game today?
Today's game is musical or news-ical.
Interesting. Could you explain that?
Wait, what?
So we've got 5 sort of summaries of news stories, or are they summaries of a musical? You have to guess.
Okay, we love.
Yeah, is it the plot of a musical or is it
actual real news?
Okay, this is quite a bit terrifying.
It's quite hard.
In 2025, the news is scary.
Yeah.
So the first one, a man in a full-body black catsuit prowls a town at night, startling residents with meows and eerie leaps.
That's news.
I mean,
I read that.
It's got to be news.
Yeah,
it's
because
nearly
that's
cats, but not
oh,
quite.
Oh, wait. No, it's got to be news. Like, this is going to be some weirdo doing that.
Yeah, the cats in cats are meant to be real cats, not people dressed as cats. So,
yeah,
news.
That is news.
Wee.
This is a weird
game. Strange weirdo.
Yeah.
Local barber opens up after long absence and customers vanish mysteriously.
Mama
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney.
Love it. Wait, Mr. Todd.
Would you do Sweeney Todd?
Yes, Mrs. Love it. Woo, child.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd prefer to be like at Sweeney Todd, to be honest. But that would be, let's say that's in 2061.
Yeah.
That's too much. What? A black and a woman playing a man.
I think it could happen. We've got Cynthia Erivo doing a one-woman Dracula.
Oh, and she plays Jesus Christ, isn't she?
Yeah, she did Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ. Wait.
Hold on.
Sweetie.
Right, yeah, but America.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
Sweetie.
we've got to get through you doing Catherine Howard, Sophie. Like, we've got a lot on the list.
That was a musical.
Yes.
Small town florist becomes local celebrity thanks to a rare plant that boosts business.
Little Shop of Horrors.
That is a musical.
My knowledge is incredible.
That was good. Also,
I love this game.
Yeah, it's fun. Good description as well. It is a fun game. How many have we got? Because I
2
could do
more.
this.
Former nun forms girl group to raise money for struggling convent.
Sister Act.
The way you got that immediately. And my brain was going, but there were boys in the Von Trapp family.
It's got to be.
It is Sister Act.
Wow.
And not The Sound of Music. Work.
And lastly, Factory Town introduces a line of high heels to save its struggling shoe business.
Don't even, let me stop you there.
Kinky Boots. Okay, thank God you got that one at least.
Kinky Boots.
It's actually both because Kinky Boots is based on a true story.
Oh, you kind of trying to trick us. Okay.
Well, we would have won either way.
Yes.
So we won.
Yeah.
Kinky Boots.
5 out
Should be
of
in that.
5.
Oh.
No?
I guess Lola doesn't really dance, does she?
Wacky.
Yeah, I'm
She
not
gives
doing
it.
that. Yeah, just a little shoey. Just a little cocoa butter bitch.
There's
you know?
so much like casting that we're doing to for each other.
Yeah, we're just starting a casting. I would actually eat that up. Secretly, my dream was to do the casting, not be in the things.
Yeah, fairs.
But here we are. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Best time ever.